Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we have an exciting topic to discuss, which is regarding ServiceNow Script Action. If you are curious about how to enhance your server-side scripting capabilities in ServiceNow, you are at the right place right now. So let's dive into it. Before we jump into Script Action, because a lot of people ask me a basic question, so I've decided with every video I'll be clearing the basics of ServiceNow also. So let's quickly recap what server-side scripting is in ServiceNow. Server-side scripting allows you to write custom script that runs on the ServiceNow server rather than on the client browser. This provides a secure and efficient way to automate process and build complex functionality within ServiceNow instance. Now let's discuss about script action. So script actions are a powerful feature in ServiceNow that enables you to trigger server-side script based on specific event. It's specific event, okay? It's not ServiceNow events or meetups, right? It's the event which we trigger from ServiceNow instance, right? These events can be anything from a record being created or updated to a login or a business or to a user login or a business rule being executed. You can trigger event from anywhere, okay? And this particular script action which is defined for that particular event will get triggered. So without wasting any time, let's get started. So the entire description was talking about events, right? So we got one instance that event is the mandatory thing over here. So let's create an event then. So I will go here. I will go to the event registry. Event registry is the place where we create events. Okay. I will click on new. Let's create an event with a promotional name, which is Technomonk. Sometime we have to do this, right? And we'll be writing it on the incident table for now. I'm just creating a dummy use case, but in your project you can define your own use case around the same, right? I've clicked on table, but it's taking some time. Let's see. I think it's loading till now. Come on, okay. And I will write the table name as incident. Why incident? Because it's our favorite table. I think it's when it comes to the development side, it's everyone's favorite table, right? But when we are working on a project, right, it's no one likes this particular table out, right? And whenever you're creating event, right, just define the fired by condition and description. Okay, it helps user to understand. Okay, it helps the developer to understand when he comes to the event at the latter point of time from where he's getting fired and what exactly we'll be doing from this event. So I will just give a small introduction. So I will trigger it from business rule and what it will trigger script action with name Technomonk. Okay, and I will simply save it out. Now, as we promised over here in the description, in the fired by condition, we have to create a business rule for it, right? So you have this related list over here. So from event, you can trigger two things, either a script action or a notification. So in this particular case, we will be creating a business rule to trigger that particular event. And as I promised, I will give this also a name as Technomonk. It's just taking some time. I'm seeing lag on ServiceNow instance from a couple of days. Not sure why. So I will give it a name as Technomonk. I will go to the advanced condition. We'll give it on before, on after, anything is fine because we are just demoing it, the use case of. Okay, on before of insert and update I will do, and in the actions we'll just trigger the event so you know what all is there in the incident. So how, if you are not aware how you can trigger the event, so we'll be triggering the same event which you have defined. So it's the syntax for it is like gs dot event queue, okay, and it has 4 attributes, okay, 4 input parameters. The first one will definitely be a name for the event which you want to trigger. The second attribute is the glide record. Okay. So here our glide record is current only, right? So I will be just passing current. The third and the fourth one is param1 and param2. So as you can see, the first is name, which is string. The second one is a glide record, instance of any object. The third one is param1 and the fourth one is param2. Okay. So I will just, these are the primary one. So what I will do, I will give hi space, and let's, for instance, I will give Ahmed. Perfect. Okay. So I will save it out. I'm just randomly passing anything out over there. So this is done. Now what we'll be doing, we'll go to the script action. So the next step for us is like we have to define script action, and I will create a new one with the name among. Now it asks which event will fire this particular thing out. So I have to scroll it down because I've given technomog, right? PQRST, I can find technomog, right? This is the event. You can define the execution order. I will make it active. You can also define the conditional script, okay, which will check whether it gets satisfied. Like for example, current.user has IDL role and all those things out, right? So you can check that particular thing out. It's not a problem. And now what you have to do, you have to write your code over here. So we can simply do gs.info, and I can give it as what we have over there. We can give event, attribute. So what I will do, let's grab the attribute params first, right? So I'll do variable event1 equal to event dot prm1, right? This is, I think, event, right? This is a syntax for it, and in the similar way we'll give it for the other one also, event2 as param2, and then I can give event1 plus I will just incorporate space in between, and we can give event pam2, and ideally it should work. Okay, so I will just do Control S. Now what we'll do, we'll go back to incident just to check if it's working. So incident, I'll go to all incidents only. We'll open any incident, and I will update something out on that incident. So and we will see how you can debug the things also, right? When it comes to event and script actions, right? So, from the previous tutorial, and it's not getting closed. Okay. So I will just update it to antivirus. We have to just update anything out, right? Save. And the first and the foremost thing what you have to check is whether the event got triggered or not. So we'll go to all, and over here event logs, to check whether the event got triggered or not. Else it's of no use, right, to just bang our head on other things. So we can see the event got triggered with technomog, hi, it's on incident table, and so on. So this looks good. Now what we'll do, we'll go to the syslog. So what's the table name for it? It says underscore log or something. Syslog. Okay. This particular table. And let's search for that particular message. So I will search for Amit. And we can see the message came over here. Hi Amit from the script. So everything is working fine for us. Now let's make this use case somewhat better, because we have done a lot of promotion over here in this video, right? So let's go back, and what we'll be doing, we will be taking the username from the incident, okay, and updating on the incident, okay, with certain description of. So what we can do, I can give variable message equal to js.getMessage, and what we have to do, hi, and it will be user. So I will give hi user, okay, you got one incident, okay, one incident, and what should be given into param1 with category as second attribute 1, right? And here we can give both the things out, right? So I am not pretty familiar with the backend name, so I will go to the fields. A lot of people are not using it out, okay, that's why I'm showing it. So it will be the first and the foremost thing, we want a user, right? So you can give created by or caller, let's take caller. And the second thing, what we want to do, what we want is category, right? So is category. Yeah, it is. Okay, and we will embrace it into array. That's how the get message works, right? And we will save it out. So we are just passing. Oh, we are not passing. We have to pass, right? I forgot that thing out. Sorry for that. So I will just take the event queue from here. Control X. And you can either pass over here current.callerID, or let's pass it separately only. Why to create this message, right? We'll create it in the script action as what we will write into a script action, right? So I'll give it here current.callerID. The second one is current.category. So you can do either on a business, or you create a message, or you can pass an entity over there and just play around it in the script action. So I'm not doing any rocket science over there. It's the same, just I've passed the dynamic attributes for it. Let's go back to the script action to play around with the information we got. So now we will be updating incident only. So I will go to the script action, technomog. Here we already have param1, pam2. And whatever can do variable gr equal to new write record, which will be on incident table. We can do gr.get, and we can pass, because we have the current objects, right? So let's use the current object, current.sys_id. You can do get value also, but I'm just passing it because that's not the concern for us. And we can simply if gr, okay, then what I have to do, gr dot short underscore description. You can give hi, we got an incident. Then from caller we have right in the event 1. So I can give from event 1. Let's use this as gs.getMessage. We'll play around it so you will be aware about the variable message. Go to gs.getMessage, and here we can put the message, hi, we got the incident from, we are passing caller, right? From 0, we'll dynamically pass it out with category as 1. I know no one likes incident. Pretty mean, right? So this is the message. Let's pass the dynamic attributes for the same. We'll create an array and we'll pass it to event 1, comma event 2, and we'll use this message to set the description. Message and then gr.update. We are done with the code. Let's save this out and see if it works. Oh, there's a slash over. Save. Now we have to update the incident outright. So how the flow will go? When we update an incident, it will call an event. That particular event will call a script action, and that script action will update the incident again. Okay. The flow of karma. So I will go down to all. Let's play around the same incident. Let's change the category again. So currently short description is this, right? Change the category again to email, and we will save this out. It didn't get updated. Why? Why it didn't get updated? Oh, it got updated now. I reload. But why it's coming like this? I think we made some mistake. Script action failed. One small mistake. We have to separate it out, right? Because GS message has two entities. One is the message and the second is the dynamic attribution for the same. Let's go again. Go to the incident. Again, we'll change it to, I really don't like this pop-up. Again, we'll change it to antivirus, and I will save this out. And we will wait for the pop-up to come and the message to get updated. You get updated to now. Is it coming the same? Zero, one. Everything seems to be okay. Yeah. Let me change something out. Let's change this out. Not sure what's happening. So here we will not go with the message. We'll just copy this out. One. The same we have to do with event 2. And we will check the event log also once. If it's coming as expected. So let's go to the event. And the event name is TechnoMonk. This is where we should have debugging knowledge also. Param1 is, param1 is coming as a display value. Why I didn't get that? Perfect. So we have to go to the business rule. And I have to change this out. Get the mathpad less. And now if I go to the incident, if I go now history to the incident, I'll give it hardware, save, and the short description got updated. Hi, we got an incident from system administrator with the categories system administrator. I know no one likes incident. I think I copy paste the same thing, event 1 only. Where I can show you that also. So when I was copying, I copied it event 1 only. Let's fix this out also. 2. Save. We'll go back again quickly to incident. I'll change again to software and save. So as you can see, hi, I got an incident from system administrator with category that's software. I know no one likes. So this is how the script action works. You can play around it like anything you want. Okay. I just try to forecast on one of the use cases, which is pretty easy to understand. You can make it pretty complex also. So this is all for today's tutorial. Hope you like it out. Please like, follow, subscribe to my channel so that you will get notified with my upcoming videos. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and have a nice day ahead. Thank you.